Hello everyone, welcome to One Brain Innovations YouTube channel. So today we are going to learn a few more basics of our React.js web application. We'll create a sample React.js application and we'll try to include CSS classes and basics of CSS. We'll just add it to in our React.js application, and we'll include Bootstrap plugin. We'll use Bootstrap styles also in our application. We'll just create a single image and a single label. So we'll try to quickly create one application, React.js application. So first thing, just we have to see, so where you want to create a React.js web application, in which folder you want to create. Okay, go to that particular folder where you want to create. Okay, see now the terminal window, it says that the path, it is pointed to Visual Projects and My App React mobile app. So I don't want to create my project there. I want to create my project inside D colon inside the D drive and Visual Projects. Here I want to create. So how you can create? First you have to go to that particular path. So CD space and paste the path where you just copy from here. Just copy this path, CD space, and give that path. It will point to the particular path, D colon Visual Projects. Once the path is ready, just create your React.js application. How you will create? So there is a command npx space create hyphen react hyphen app and give the application name which you want to create. Okay, I will give student app. Then click enter. It will take some time to create, and once the application is created, you can go to the particular path. You will be able to see the student app. So whatever name I have given, with that name it will be created. Okay, now the project is created with the node modules, public and src source folder. Whatever the libraries are required to run your React.js application, it is everything, it is created in this folder. Okay, so once it is ready, you can go to the file and open the folder. So once you click that, you can go to the folder and where you created your React.js application. So I created as a student app. So I created as a student app. I'll just open that file path, click on file, open folder. So go to Visual Projects and student app. This is my React project. Select a folder. Okay. Once you selected, so it will just open student app in your Visual Studio Code. If you want to open the terminal, go to the terminal option on the menu and you can click on the new terminal. If the terminal is not there here, click new terminal. The terminal will just appear here. So if you see the folder structure quickly, we have the node modules. You no need to bother about these node modules. Okay, these are the libraries. It will by default, it will include in our React.js application. So you need to concentrate, as in our earlier classes also, as I said, you need to concentrate more about this public and source folders. Okay, so we have a main one HTML class. As React.js is a single page application, we have only one index HTML page. Okay, so only one single HTML page we have, and apart from that we have all the JS files. Okay, so index.js is the main file. Here we are rendering our app.js file. If you see this one as an HTML tag, we are rendering here. Okay, so this one is an app.js file. So this is an app.js file. I'm just removing the existing skeleton code which is already generated. So I'm just removing that. So just for testing purpose, what I will do, I am just giving one message: welcome to React.js class. Okay, so how you will return that? You have to give whatever the content you are returning to your JS application. You have to give it inside the div. So it is a whatever you are returning, it should be inside the div. You have to return the single element. HTML is you can return to your app function. So once, just see here, just I created one div element and welcome to React.js class. Okay, so once it is done, I'm just how to start your React.js application. So npm space start. So this will host your application in your local development server, and it will just start. It will just compile your web application, and it will start and it will run in your browser. So it takes some time to just compile the project and start in your browser. So once it is, once you give the commands as npm start, it will say the compiled is successful or not. Those comments you can see npm starts and compiled is done, and it has development server has been started. So the server host number is 3000 local host. And if you see welcome to React JS class, so that message it has printed here, correct, right? So this is how our application is ready at the initial level. And if you just observe here, so inspect element, if you see, so whatever the code which we have written, this app and return and all, right, so those things it will just load in a junk file. So that being said, so whatever the code you are writing that is in a JSX format, this JSX code in the HTML code we are writing inside our JS file. So this we call it as a JSX code. This JSX code our browser will not be understand, it cannot understand, okay, as this is a JSX code. So how this welcome to React JS, this is got rendered on your web browser, that means, so our JS, our React JS libraries, everything, whatever it is loading, right, it will just transform your code. It will transform your JSX code into the browser understandable JavaScript and HTML code, so that you no need to worry. Your React libraries and React your application, it will take care. Okay, if you see, if you want to see, there is a package.json. So you have so many packages. It will just it will just add it to your application. So you have already you have used this React DOM. If you see here, so here even you are not using the React DOM, right? So by default it is React and React DOM and related to all the libraries, it will be loaded and it will transform your JavaScript JSX code to the browser understandable code. Okay, if you want to see here, so there are so many files, it might be loaded here already. So here you are seeing index.cs. So there are so many chunk files, it will be there. See here, node modules. Okay, so these are the junk files. It's already loaded to the browser. It will just convert. And if you see app.cs, app.js, right? So this is your file. So it will internally, these all the libraries, it will transform your code to browser understandable JavaScript file and HTML code. So that's the reason you are seeing this. So these are the files it is loaded by default when you are starting your React application. Okay, these are the chunk files if you see. So this one we no need to worry about these things. This our application by default it will take care. Okay, so now we are able to add return our message whatever we are adding here. So this is JavaScript function app, and this one we are rendering in our index.js file. See, this one we are rendering here. If you copy paste multiple times the same, so your whatever the this we call it as a component, right? This component code it will return 2 times because you are rendering that one app 2 times. So this will be loaded 2 times. See here. So this is our React JS. This is the basic thing. So what I will do, so we'll try to create one label, and will this label, and we'll try to add some CSS styles to that label. Okay, and also we'll add one image. Okay, so what I will do, so go to the app.js. So this is a label. So I'll HTML span, I will just create as a span. So span element. So in that I will add welcome to React JS class. Okay, on in front of this I want to add it one image. Okay, we'll try to see how we can add it image here. So this is a span I've added. We'll try to create add some styles to this label. As I said, we'll try to learn how CSS we can add it here. So for that we can add inside the source folder, right? So just create and right click and create a new file. or you can create a new folder, whatever you want based upon your requirement. So you can create your new folder or new file. So I'll just create one new file, right click and new file. So this is custom styles dot css. This is a css file. Okay, so I'll just create on css class. How you will create a css class? Dot and css class name dot and span border. So border 1px solid black. So this is just a simple css class. I created one custom css class, and I want to use this SPN border in my HTML page. So this is my HTML page is app.js. Okay, so here I want to add it. So I want to show the border to this class. Welcome to React.js class. How you do that? So the class name you have to add. Okay, so how you will add? So earlier in a basic HTML, so how do you add the class name? We will just add class is equal to the class name you will provide, right? But in React, what you have to give the class name as class, and you have to give the proper name like class name. So this is the attribute name we use in our React class. CLASS small letters and NAME. N is a caps class name and SPN border. So just save. So once you save, it will be if you save this, it is compiling and it is compilation is done. So if you see the class name, if you see here, it will be, see, you have added in a CLASS and name, right, as an attribute, but still if you are seeing as a class, right? So that means the class name, it will not understand, your browser will not understand this name. So browser will understand only class is equal to, so that your React application, it will just transform your code to browser understandable code, that we no need to worry. So we have added this class name, but still the styles are not appearing here. So how do you do that? Because whatever the custom style.css you have just created a sample file, right? This file you are not using in your app.js. So that is the reason it is telling that it is the border, whatever you have added, it is not appearing. So how you do that? So CSS class, this is a custom CSS class external file. You have to import it in your app.js class. So how you do? So you might have already seen this. So you have to import that file, whatever the files you want to use it in your app.js, you have to import those files. Import colon dot slash, see, you should be able to see this custom. So it will take some time to appear here. So your application should build. So I'll just copy this custom styles, the name. So I'll just paste it here, dot CSS. Okay, so now I'll just refresh the screen. No need to refresh. See, now the border, it is got appeared. And if you see this SPN border 1px solid black. So we are able to import the custom styles.css file, and we are able to apply that style to my label. So that is the reason you are seeing the border to my label. Okay, so that's how you, now we know so how to add our CSS path and how to utilize it, that custom styles in our component. So this is my component. Okay, so now let us add one image here in front of this span. Welcome to React.js class. In front of this I want to add one image, that means one label, and in front of that I want to show our React.js image. Okay, so how you'll do? So I'll inside the src folder. What I will do, I will just create a one new folder. Folder is images folder. Okay, so now folder is ready. So okay, so inside this I have to add one image. So I'll go to the path where my pictures are there. See, React app, this image I have, copy this image. Okay, and go to the particular path. So just copy the path, paste it here. So here I want to paste. So copy this image, go to that folder where this student app inside SRC Visual Projects student app SRC and image folder. Just paste this. That's all. So once you paste your image here, particular path, okay, it will be appeared here immediately. You no need to go and right click and add in image here and all. Okay, it will by default, once you add that particular folder path, it will appear here. So your React app React.js image also ready. Okay, so once you are done this, so you want to bring that image here, right? So how you will add? You will be adding one image element. So whenever you are adding image HTML element, you have to add it source is equal to, okay, the source you have to give. So if you are giving the path something like that, if you are giving the something like the dot and images slash, and if you are trying to give this react app.png, so this image, let us see how it will appear on the screen. So see, the image is not appearing. That means directly if you are giving a path to image SRC, it will never appear. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to import, because this react app.png also an external file. So this file you have to import it first. So how you will import space, give the name to that image. So react app image space and give image path here, dot slash images slash, what is the image name? Image name is react app.png. Okay, so now you are importing the react app.png into your app.js file. Correct. So you have imported it. Can only be used TypeScript files import. What mistake we are using? What mistakes we are doing? So this is I am just using this and semicolon might be. So we are able to import the file. So once, so I think we are missing something. Import React app image, and with this image, this React app image, you want to use it from this path. So we are missing this from. So import React app image from this path. Okay, so now this is the React app image. This is something like an object we have, React object we have. This one we have to use it inside SRC. So if you are using direct path, it will not work. So what you can do it, you can just replace this path in a flower bracket. Okay, paste this. So now let us see this is an SRC image. You can add another any names and all alt. Okay, so this is React app. So let us, so now this React app image I am using from this react app.png. So there we have to do it inside the SRC. Okay, so now if you load your page, you will be able to see the two React images. Okay, so I want to show only one label and one image. I don't want to show the two labels and two images. So that is because in index.js, this component, app component, I'm loading multiple times. Let me remove this one app component. Let me keep only one app component. You will be able to see only one app component here. So this is how it is. Okay. Now, so whatever the styles you want, you can make it off. So, say for example, so this image is very big, right? Let me give the image width. So I'll give the image width as some 30 px. So 30 pixel. You know, the image is very small. Okay, so now I want so we now till now we know how to add our custom CSS file into React.js application, and how to add a label, and how to add an image, and how to add a CSS class CSS class to our label. Okay, so based upon the requirements, you can add whatever the styles you want in your CSS class, custom styles.css, whatever the based upon your requirement. Okay, now we'll see how we can add bootstrap file in our React.js application. So first we have to include the bootstrap libraries in our application, right? So without including bootstrap libraries, CSS libraries, instead of without using bootstrap CSS libraries, we can't use any bootstrap CSS class, that we know. So how we will add this? So for that, I have a path already ready. So if you see, so currently I'm using the CDN path. What is the CDN path? So instead of downloading the CSS files to your local library and including that, to avoid that, already I have a CSS file. So that CSS file is some, if you browse that, see, this is a CSS library. This is a bootstrap CSS library. So just to save time, what I am doing, I am using my CDN path, CSS CDN path. So copy the path, full path link and style sheet. So this path you just copy it, and after that you just add it, include it in your index.html page, right? So index.html page. So if you see the folder structure, inside the public folder you have index.html page. There you just include your link. So how you are included existing skeleton, the application, once you create, how it is got included this link, right? Just you can just include that link here. Okay, so you are able, now you are added bootstrap libraries to your in your React.js application. So keep in mind, so this link, bootstrap link, we are adding inside the index.html page. So now I'll go to the app.js. What I will do, I'll try to use that bootstrap classes to my application. So what I will do, class, if I add class is equal to row. Okay, row is a bootstrap class, so this will not going to work. How we will give the class in our React application? So class name, save. Let us see whether it is appearing or not. So just reload our page. So it is not appearing. So let us see what is. So go to the page, the path where so row. See, it is the classes whatever we are added, right? This row class. So that means we are able to use our bootstrap classes here. If you see grid.scss, right? This is coming from the bootstrap. When you mouse over on this, it will show the CDN path, bootstrap.cdn, right? So that means we are able to include our bootstrap class name, and we're able to use it in our application. Okay, so now see, this is the row, this is the bootstrap class we are able to use. So now we should be good that we are able to use bootstrap classes in our application. Okay, so I have a code ready just to avoid some time. So I'm just copy pasting that code. So this is the div. I'll just paste it on the down. So this is, and I'll just add this React app image. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, why we are getting that error? Because only one parent div should be there. Only one div you can return from your JSX class. So that is the reason it is giving that error. Okay, so now so this is the thing. So now this is the label border, right? So I will just custom style class, I'll give the name as LBL border. Now if I reload my page, welcome to React.js class. Okay, so I'll go here, index app.js file. So you can format your HTML code. How you will do that? You go to the file, go to your preferences, and go to keyboard shortcuts, and see the what is the shortcut. So we have the shortcut is to format document, Shift Alt F. So click on Shift Alt F. It will just format your code. So now we should be ready. Like we have the class names, container, border, and call SM12, SM3, and whatever the class names you want to give, just you can give your own classes and you can use the Bootstrap. Okay. So now if you refresh the page, see, now we are able to see, and as I said, we are able to display this custom CSS classes. That is the border we are able to add, and this welcome to React app and image as per our requirement we are showing on the middle of the screen. So based upon the requirement, you can just style your page, and this is how we can include our CSS styles to our React application, and we can include our Bootstrap libraries to index.html page, and we can use those Bootstrap classes in our application. Okay, and we should be able to create a simple label and an image in our React application. Okay, so that's all about today. So thanks for watching our channel. If you are not yet still subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you so much.